Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching The Penguin. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are watching episode 4 of The Penguin, and the last one really concentrated on Vic, which I was happy about because we didn't know much about him other than what he has told us, and I really liked seeing him with his family, which was absolutely heartbreaking that he had to watch them die and that he lost them. And he was talking, to his father about being a mechanic and asking for a raise and saying, like, don't you want anything better than this? And, then now he's in kind of a similar position where, being around Oz is incredibly dangerous, and at any minute you could die, as we saw on the end of the episode. But it's a way for him to create a better life for himself. Would going with his girlfriend to California helped him? Maybe. There was an opportunity in front of him and he took it. And I'm sad. I think he would have had a wonderful life in California with her. It's hard to go from having nothing to having something and being around people that can provide you with so much more. And, I think him talking to Oz, especially, you could tell Oz was hurt that he was going to leave. And then also was hurt that Vic was under the impression he was being held captive. Now, I don't know how to quit the mob. If you know how to quit the mob, then but I don't know how one just ups and quits the mob, especially when you're carrying these secrets for the mobster himself. And, I understand why Vic was cautious about it, and he was going to ask him about it. And it was kind of I think maybe it could have come at a better time. It could have come at a better moment. But, Oz definitely was kind of bonding with Vic. He bonded with him earlier in the restaurant when, Vic was stuttering and the waiter interrupts him. And Oz is like, don't you do that to him. You let him finish speaking, and then told, Vic, you need to take up space. And he's trying to mentor him into just being bigger than what's around him, And I really like that about Oz. If there wasn't killing involved and drugs and guns and violence and take him and put him in a different situation, great motivator. Means it from here. But it's hard because you don't want to root for people who are the top of an undercity, right? You don't want them to succeed because they're not necessarily great guys. And Sophia's not exactly a great gal either. So it's hard because you want them to succeed because they're kind of being shit on by everybody else. But at the same time, you're but also, I don't know. Seems weird to root for them, doesn't it? Now, of course, Vic doesn't leave. And he arrives back at the club just in time to help Oz out of a situation. We have Bliss, which was taken. See, I don't know if the mushrooms were taken from Arkham, if it was the soil, if they were given to them, if they were stolen. But all I know is Sophia had taken this drug before, and it made her not care. It made her forget. It made her happy, which isn't exactly a great thing to feel all the time. And I could see how people would get addicted to that, especially the people that, have been impoverished or have been hurt by what has happened with the Riddler and the seawalls and the same, situation as Vic. And I could see people wanting to escape and that being a very in-demand drug. And I think Sophia knows that. But I also think that she really wants power, or at least she doesn't want to be seen as weak, especially because the men in her family treat her like she is a problem. Jimmy wants to send her to Italy, and he's a dick. And I missed it. I thought Oz was trying to pull Jimmy's tooth, and my editor was like, yeah, he just shoved a phone in his mouth. I don't know what you were looking at. And I was like, oh my God, I totally thought he was trying to pull a tooth. That tells you like what I wanted to see and like what I thought I was seeing as opposed to like what was there. But I was like, who shoves a cell phone into somebody's mouth? You might as well just grab him by the throat, like put your thumb on his eyeballs or something. I don't know. So I was like, well, that was a weird choice. But I was wrong about that. And it made me chuckle, but like a little cringe embarrassment going like, oh man, I really thought he pulled a tooth. Anyway, yikes. But we frame Jimmy Vitti. We get him to make a phone call. We are now in with the triad. And they are at least listening. Maroney's people pull up. And I was like talking about how I wanted a Avasarala, Jules Pierre Mao, reunion because they were in The Expanse. And I was like, oh, I am this close to getting that. But Vic kills a guy. I assume that guy's dead. If he's not, he's in a lot of pain and not walking ever again. But I didn't know if Vic got shot in the head, if it was just the airbag that exploded and that's why he was bleeding. So I'm hoping we get a resolution in this next episode. But Vic drove away with Oz in the car and just left Sophia behind. That's not great, especially because it seemed like her and Oz had just come to kind of like this, I don't want to say reconciliation or even an agreement or even seeing things eye to eye, but like he put everything out there that he did to her and he was apologetic for it and he was vulnerable in that moment. And I think that really works on Sophia because she normally has men telling her what to do and yelling at her and telling her that, that you have to go to Italy because you're useless here. We don't want you here. And then you have this guy that's like, trying to say like, I'm sorry. And like it hurt me. And I like it almost like I care about you. I don't really think those words were said necessarily, but I do think that they were having a moment and it was ruined by the Maroneys pulling up. Now, I don't know what happens with Sophia. I don't know, because in that moment, when what's-her-face jumped out of the car, she was just like, I knew that you were doing something behind our backs. Yikes. And he's so good at getting out of things and he's so good at talking and he's so good at manipulating and just moving those chess pieces that I can't wait to see how he gets out of it. I can't wait to see how Sophia gets out of it. I can't wait to see how that is resolved. I almost said revolved. I can't wait to see how that's I almost said it again. I can't wait to see how that's resolved. Anyways, guys, man, if I'm already having a hard time speaking, I can only imagine once I start. So guys, I apologize if it's a shit show, but let's get into it.
I don't know how to trust you.
How about I keep showing you how?
Let's see how he shows her how.
Oh, I thought for a moment you two were... that perhaps you asked him to...
Asked him to what?
kill your brother.
Oh,
to
God.
take his place. But I'm wrong,
Oh, no.
aren't I? You didn't know.
Oh, God. Oh, Sophia. Oh, baby, I'm sorry.
Nadia, you gotta listen to me. I needed Sophia to get the new drug. It's yours. It's fucking yours. I was gonna bring it to you. I swear to God, you gotta trust me. I'm on your side.
Oh, goodness, Sophia. Oh, did she just get shot? Or was it just a head injury? Oh my God. Who did she just call?
Sophia?
Julian.
That must be her therapist, I'm guessing.
Sophia?
Oh my God. They just had that moment in the last episode.
It is my pleasure to welcome the chairwoman, Sophia Falcone.
Wow, that smile.
My mother struggled with depression for years, and when I was 9, she took her own life.
I did not know that.
You a cigarette? Take the edge off.
This is the third luncheon this week. A lobotomy couldn't take the edge off.
I'm sure your father appreciates it. But yeah, even when you're helping people, you still gotta eat shit. It's better than some jobs, though.
Yeah, like what? Driving me around?
No, that ain't. You know what I mean.
That's not what he
Messing
meant.
with you. It's a shitty job, I know.
God,
You
she's so
deserve better.
different.
I mean, we both do, but you have a dick, so at least you're eligible for a promotion.
Wow, that's a fair thing to say.
I don't know if you're aware, but a young woman named Yolanda Jones committed suicide last week. There's actually been a number of women like Miss Jones over the last decade, and they all died the same way.
Hanging.
By hanging. Which is how your mother died.
That's how some people do it.
What organization did you say you were with?
The FBI.
I don't talk to press.
Oh,
Sophia, please.
I don't talk to
Hey,
press.
back off, lady. I want to talk to you.
More women could get hurt. You could help them.
so she's actively doing suicide prevention stuff when the women that are being employed by her father are killing themselves, supposedly.
Alberto, where are you?
Whoa. Oh! Oh no! She found her mother?
Mom?
Did her mother even kill herself, or was she murdered to make it look like a suicide?
I'll make sure that he behaves.
Thank you, beautiful.
Wait, is that Mark Strong?
I've been thinking recently about the future. Maybe it's time to break with tradition. When the time comes, I want you to take my place.
So what happened?
What? What is it? Tell me.
Gonna mention the hangman?
Maybe it's because of the foundation, but I've just been thinking a lot about Mom.
Uh-huh.
That was a weird response.
It's just, I don't remember her being sick or depressed.
She was good at hiding it.
You had her killed.
She refused my help as much as I tried, and God knows I tried.
Of course, yeah.
I don't buy it.
I just,
Sophia, why would you do this now?
You asked her what was wrong.
Picking away at old wounds. You know how it upsets me.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Maybe you need a therapist or psychiatrist. Picking at old wounds? Jesus.
You still haven't told me what you want for your birthday.
I'm sure I'll love it, whatever you get me.
So what happened? Like, how did she get accused of these women dying?
Hey, Penguin up there is gonna have to clean this up.
Don't call him that.
You'll take care of the card?
Yeah.
She, like, kind of cared about him. And he betrayed her?
What to, Sophia?
Oh. She was gonna talk to a reporter and Oz... Oh, Oz.
Official cause of death is suicide by hanging. Do you see the impressions around the neck?
Is it
They're
hands?
far more congruent with manual strangulation.
Like someone's hands.
Her father's a sick man. Was a sick man.
We need to protect these women.
Oh my god, she was trying to do a good thing and they framed her for it. Yeah, he killed her too.
Oh, no. Don't look.
The scratches on his hand?
Sophia.
Yeah. Oh my god.
The same lady from the luncheon.
And her father got her put in Arkham for that.
Look, Sophia, meeting the reporter. You know, your father might not like.
Stop. I don't need your advice. I don't care what you think. No one does. You are my driver. That is all you are. So stop talking and drive.
Ooh. I mean, he knows that's not true. Just in that moment, she can't fathom talking about it with him. Oh, God, she was so normal. And then her father got her put in Arkham and fried her brain.
Lucas says he met her in Portugal. Okay.
Portugal.com.
Oh!
You must catch me up on absolutely everything.
Oh my God, yeah.
Everything.
Absolutely.
Oh, she was lovely. And she had a good heart.
Your father wants to see you. He's in his office.
Did he snitch? And Oz got promoted? Oh, what'd you do?
Oz doesn't know what he's talking about. Some woman approached me, but I told her to fuck off. That's it.
Is that right?
Oh, girl, you should have just said you wanted to see what information she had. Oh, that sucks.
There's an open investigation. They're looking into me for murder. Why didn't you come to me?
I should have. You're right. But I knew that it was bullshit, and I didn't want to worry you.
Stop. Do you think I did these things?
No, not at all. Mm-mm.
I've never doubted you. And I know that there's an explanation.
An explanation for what?
Oh. You killed
You
Mom.
had scratches on your hands.
Yeah.
The day Mom died.
Oh
But
my
I know
God.
that I know they weren't from her. They were from
Where were they from?
something else. I don't know what, but something.
I'm terrified right now. I am so terrified.
You're clearly not yourself. You're confused, sick.
Just like your mother.
I think you need to leave before you make a scene.
Dad, please.
Oz will drive you home. Now.
Wow, I'd be pissed at Oz too.
Listen, I get that you're angry, but I was just doing my job, looking out for you. And these reporters, they get in your head. You can't trust them, Sophia.
Shut up. If you were really looking out for me, you would have talked to me,
Yep.
not him. I trusted you.
Yeah, she wouldn't have had you drive her out there.
The fuck is this?
They're just gonna take her and accuse her of these murders.
Miss Falcone, step outside.
Son of a bitch!
Did my dad call you?
Step out of the car.
Oh my God. Are you kidding me?
She didn't deserve any of this. Oh my God.
Get off me!
You're under arrest for the murder of Summer Gleason.
The reporter?
What?
Candy, what the
You're
fuck?
also being charged with the murder of Yolanda Jones, Taylor Montgomery,
Oh my
and
God.
Nancy
No,
Hall.
no, no,
Get out of here with that!
No, I didn't kill anyone.
Oh my God.
Hey, let her go!
Take my advice and shut the fuck
Us!
up, Penguin.
Call Alberto!
She was a good person.
The hangman. That's what they're calling me.
It's just tabloid bullshit. It'll pass.
Sophia,
It's stuck.
Because my dad said so.
it's not just your father. A number of family members have written affidavits suggesting
Gotten the entire family
Your Uncle Luca.
to help?
Your cousins Johnny and Carla Vitti.
Are you fucking serious? Did you know about this?
No, I swear.
Because they knew they wouldn't get Alberto.
You're being remanded to Arkham State Hospital for observation.
No. No. That doesn't make any sense.
You'll be under their care till the start of trial, 6 months from now.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. No.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
So they poisoned her for like 6 months. They actually drive her insane.
I'm not gonna make it in a place like that. I'm gonna die in there. I'm gonna die in there, and he knows it. He knows it. That's what he wants.
Stop. It's only 6 months.
Only
You can handle
6 months?
And then you're gonna get a trial, and you're gonna get out. You are, goddammit, promise me.
Time.
Oh my God, she was so terrified, and I'm terrified too.
Sophia, it's gonna be okay.
Alberto!
Don't let him win.
Alberto!
How did this not turn Alberto against their father? It's not fucking fair. I can't. I fucking can't. Oh, forced gyno. Okay. Yeah, great.
Welcome, Sophia. I'm Dr. Ventris, chief psychiatrist. While you're here, you'll be under court-ordered mandatory isolation, which means no visitors, no outside contact.
Wait, what?
For 6 months? When she said she danced on her father's grave, I don't blame her. Oh my god, I wish I could reach through the screen and hug her.
Hi. Hello?
No.
Up here.
No. We're not making friends in...
You're the hangman, aren't you?
Oh, Jesus.
I saw you on the TV. My name is Magpie.
We don't need to make
Let's
friends.
play.
We don't need to make friends.
Is it fun being famous? Oh my god, it's fun. Hangman?
Oh, God, no wonder. I'd go insane if I were in there, too.
Dr. V says it's important that I make friends.
Sometimes I have a problem with that. Candy!
Oh, my.
What is that?
It's bliss.
Shouldn't she be chained?
Who is this? Oh, God.
You killed those girls.
Girls.
Why isn't she chained up?
I didn't kill them.
You're lying.
She's lying.
Why are they just letting this happen? I mean, Falcone probably wanted her to get hurt while she was here, not make it to trial. Ah! He seems nice, but now I don't trust him.
How are you feeling?
Like I got my ass beat.
Why was she unchained?
On purpose.
I don't know. They're looking into it.
Did someone
Sure they are.
release her?
Is that what you believe?
Someone got paid too. Oh my god, I feel so bad. No, they're gonna have her get revenge.
Come here so I can eat your fucking mouth.
They're gonna have her stab her with a fork so then they can say that she's also a violent person. God damn it.
You're working for him.
End it. End it.
Oh.
End it. End it. What are you doing? What is that?
That's it.
You can't do this. I didn't do anything wrong.
This isn't a punishment. You're agitated.
She's frightened. Oh, God. What is she seeing?
Stop! Please!
What if she's telling the truth? Careful, Doctor.
Dr. Mengele? She didn't deserve any of this. Oh my god. If this doesn't build some grit and character, I don't know what else would. My God. Oh. That's why she claws at her neck.
Sophia. What? Fuck. I'm so sorry. You're not going to court. No one's gonna hear your case. Your doctor, he's claiming you're unfit to stand trial.
Dr. Rush? He wouldn't do that.
Some guy named Ventress. He wrote the report and the judge agreed. It's done.
But that's... I did my 6 months. I deserve a trial.
I don't know. Tell me what to do and I'll do it.
I thought she had a trial.
Sophia! Sophia!
Oh my God. And she didn't win the Golden Globe for this? I'm just saying.
You don't have to lie to Dr. V anymore. You could tell him the truth.
Are you working for him? Have you been spying on me?
Yeah, absolutely.
No? Is that why he's giving you drugs? To get information out of me?
Probably.
Don't be silly. I'm your friend. Mine's in February, which makes me an Aquarius.
Oh! Knew that was coming.
I told you I'm fucking innocent!
They got a thing going on?
I'm glad you called me.
They got a thing? Is there a thing there? Probably a lot of trust. She came back to him for help.
I have no allies, no resources. And if I'm not on a plane to Sicily by tomorrow, my Uncle Luca, well...
Yep.
Maybe you should go.
Take him? Have an Italian holiday.
You deserve a fresh start, an opportunity to heal.
Why are you doing this? What do you want?
To help you. And to feel better, or less guilty for what happened to you.
Fair.
My father told me I was sick. And Dr. Ventress. And then the doctor after him. For 10 years.
That was 10
Men
years?
have lied to me.
She was in Arkham for 10 years?
I'm not broken.
A little bit.
I'm not the one who's sick. And neither are you. The world is.
Very fair. Broken probably isn't the right word for her. Hardened?
You're right. I deserve a fresh start.
That was interesting. Oh, look at that dress. Take up space, girl. Take up all the space.
But our family has weathered storms before, and it has only made us stronger. But here, this house, my brother used to say, the true strength.
Forgive me, I've never been one for speeches, but I did want to say a few words.
Oh, I would love to hear it.
It's time for bed.
But Daddy said there'd be cake.
Take a seat, Carla.
Mm-hmm. Remember that little affidavit you wrote?
Victims are so quickly forgotten.
Mm-hmm.
Aren't they? Our stories are rarely told.
Okay, all right. I think that's...
Oh, Jimmy.
And I have to say, I was genuinely surprised at how many of you wrote letters telling the judge that I was mentally ill. Like my mother.
Who was never mentally ill.
To new beginnings. 100 anni.
I thought she was gonna, like, have them all killed or something right then and there. Poisoned by their own wine. Game of Thrones has done a number on me.
Are you ready for some cake? I have a corner piece with your name on it.
Oh, is she just getting Gia out of the house? Is she killing everybody else? Is the house gonna blow up?
Should we sleep out here tonight? That could be fun, right?
I don't know about fun, but I definitely think you shouldn't go back into the house.
My mom told me not to talk to you. She said you did bad things.
She's right. I did do bad things.
Just not when they said she did.
I'm gonna make sure that you never have to fight any monsters. Okay? Now get some sleep.
Oh, God. I have a pit in my stomach. Sophia, what did you do? I'm not sad about it. I just want to know how horrific we should expect it to be. Maybe she didn't do anything yet. Oh. They were gassed. And then her window will be cracked open and it'll make it look like it was just a mere accident. Murder while looking fabulous. Did everybody stay here? Jimmy? Oh, bye, Luca. You love to see it. Good for you, girl. No! Oh, God, I thought she was gonna shoot herself. Oh. It's Jimmy's room. She opened the window.
Put your pants on, Johnny. We need to talk.
I think I keep calling him Jimmy and his name's Johnny. Whoops. Don't be it. Oh. Oh, I wanted more of that. Oh, man. All right, let's talk about it. Okay, that was... That was a lot. 10 years in that place. Because she figured out her father killed their mom and killed those other women. And it was because Oz told her father that she talked to a reporter. Wow. And now, with the amount of distrust that she's going to have because he killed Alberto, I don't think that he's got any of the Maronis on his side. He doesn't have the Falcones. I don't think that the Triad necessarily are going to trust him at all. So, I know that I said this in the previous episode, that I was kind of shocked that she didn't win the Golden Globe for this role. And did they submit this episode? Because she played 3 vastly different women in this episode while still being the same person. Like, free Sophia, lighter Sophia. Like, she was just happy. You know, still kind of haunted by what happened to her mother, as one would be. And it's the relationship she had with Oz, like she was sticking up for him when he got called the Penguin. Like all of these things that like made her like a wonderful, beautiful person. Like she wanted to like go to like, I mean, she didn't want to go to these luncheons. Obviously it was hard for her, but like her going and trying to help women by doing fundraising for these foundations, like that is such a beautiful thing. And like, I know she doesn't necessarily at that point in time, she didn't understand really what her father's full job was, but she probably had a fairly good idea that it wasn't 100% legit. And then, you know, obviously Alberto, like he's not all there. He's not getting the things done for his dad. She has proven to be the more responsible child. And all it took was her doubting her father once to get thrown in an insane asylum for 10 years. Oh my God. I'm stressed out. I'm stressed out from that. Watching that, seeing her experience that, and then knowing that it went on for that long. Yeah. I'd be mad too. I'd be mad at Oz. I'd be mad at my family who signed the affidavits. Like, everybody was just in Falcone's hand, and he was just like, yeah, I've got them all right here. Here's some money, pay off the doctors, pay off the cops. Like, I knew she was crazy, and she is. They made her that way by what she endured for 10 years. Shock therapy, like, they have made themselves this person who I still care about a lot. And I don't think, like, she'll ever be okay. But I do think that, like, I don't even know. I was going to say that she has a good heart. She just killed her whole family. I don't know if I can, like, really say that about somebody who just murdered their whole family. I can't imagine being locked away when you are innocent. And there's so many people in the justice system that have been accused of crimes and have been punished for them, have lost their lives because of them, or have been serving life sentences because of them, and they didn't commit them. They are innocent. And it's like just seeing it plain view in front of your face, somebody who you know is innocent. You know she did nothing wrong. And she sounds like she's crazy when she sits there saying, like, I'm innocent. My father framed me. My father did it. Like, you sound like a lunatic. And that sucks because we know she's not. Well, she's not the sanest person in the world right now. And I was wondering, I was like, why do they call her the hangman? And I was like thinking of like a game where like she like, because I only know her as the crazy person. And I thought it had something to do with like, guess the name and then you die if you don't or whatever. And the fact that she was completely innocent of that. She has this name, this persona. And she's kind of like, you know what? I might as well just be this person now. Sorry, my heart's just like, it's just breaking for her. And, you know, like, I don't like Julian necessarily because I guess he wanted to help as much as he could. And, you know, he was able to finally get her out of there. Him and Alberto tried for 10 years. 10 years? I mean, the one good thing that came out of the Riddler destroying the seawalls was that they had to, like, let people out of Arkham. And, I mean, just there's other people that, like, the people that we saw in there that probably belonged in there are out. They're out. Whew. Yeah, I don't blame her for not wanting to trust Oz in the first place after all of that. And when she says, like, everything in her body told her not to, and she did anyway, I don't know how he spins that. I don't know how he gets out of that. Like, I mean, he's got to be next on the list. Wild, absolutely wild. So yeah, I don't know where we go over here for Oz, but Sophia is definitely the one in charge and fierce. Absolutely fierce. I'm glad that she saved Gia's life. I mean, like, seriously, like, I think she's off enough that she's like, yeah, I'm just gonna kill my family. But, like, not too much where she's like, all of them. She's like, spare the child. The child was kind. Ooh, my God. Oh, I just can't even imagine being innocent and being shoved in a place like that for 10 years. Going through that for 10 years. What a note. So guys, I was going to say, what a note to leave on. If you want to watch the full-length reaction to this episode, it will be available on my Patreon and up to, I think, 4 episodes early. But in the meantime, like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. What did you think of this episode? Holy crap. I mean, like, I love everything with Oz. I love how he gets out of things. But, like, I can appreciate the acting talent that we have in front of us with Kristen. She is amazing. The 3 different versions of Sophia Falcone, you know, like, good Sophia, I'm innocent, and 10 years in Arkham Sophia, and then the aftermath. And then... actually 4 Sophias, because then we got the one that decided that she was going to take up space and she's going to start a new life. That's amazing. My God, this show is amazing. The acting that we get on this is amazing. The writing, everything about this episode was just like jaw-dropping, heart-stopping. Like I was startled. I was scared of what was happening to her. I felt tortured myself, and I just was watching it. I can't even imagine. Oh my gosh, I can't even imagine. But guys, I hope the next episode isn't like this. I don't think I could do another one. I need to see what's going on with Oz. I'm expecting that in the next episode. Some form of like what happened, and then obviously like when the news story goes out that like the entire Falcone family except for Sophia is dead. Obviously they're gonna think that it's her, but they don't have a way to prove it. Well, besides Johnny's still alive, which is a problem. For me, at least. I guess like he needs her now because he's got nothing. Oh my God. All right, guys, come back here for the next episode. And in the meantime, I'll see ya.